from 2020 when COVID hit India and of course the rest of the world very badly, where it was negative 6.6 in terms of GDP growth, India had a sizable recovery to 8.7%. But that's gone down somewhat to 6.8, and you're projecting 6.1 in 2023 before it goes up slightly. Now, among developing economies, India's story is still quite positive. Some would suggest very positive. But do you have any concerns about that growth trajectory?
So again, thanks, Vishnu, for having me. So if you look at the number for 2021, that's a bounce back from the 2020 low growth, right? Yeah. So one should put that in perspective. So given that growth has moderated and we expect 6.8%, we project 6.8% this year and 6.1% next year. Now again, we say that with caution, the downside risks are significant, and it's just not domestic downside risks, but also external. Right. If you look at what's happening in the rest of the world, financial conditions are tightening, and partly because advanced countries, central banks are tightening monetary policy. That's having impact on financial conditions in all of Asia. You have the war in Ukraine, which is still not behind us, and that's putting pressure on the external accounts. It slows down demand. One surprising thing what we've seen is, in the first half of this year, external demand was quite strong, coming from Europe and Euro area. And China was a slowing factor. Yeah. Now, going forward, we see that all external demand is slowing down. Right. So those are headwinds for India too. Right. So while 6.8% this year and 6.1% this year, there are downside risks which we have to take into account.
Yeah.